All right, folks, are we building a better future, or are we building an engine of inequality? That's the question hanging heavy in the air after the Paris AI Summit. We're not talking about some distant sci-fi scenario here. We're talking about right now, the choices we make today, and how they'll impact the lives of millions, maybe billions, tomorrow. Are we ready for this? I'm not so sure. Stick around, because what I'm about to tell you might just change how you see the future of AI. So, what happened in Paris? Political heavyweights, tech titans, and leading AI experts gathered to discuss the global impact of artificial intelligence. In the mood? Let's just say it wasn't all sunshine and rainbows. Key concerns were raised about AI's environmental footprint, the potential for massive job displacement, and the ever-present shadow of uncontrolled AI development. And Bouverat kicked things off with a stark warning about AI's energy-guzzling habits. Christy Hoffman from Global Union hammered home the risk of AI further widening the inequality gap. And Max Tegmark, well, he dropped a "don't look up" analogy on everyone, reminding us of the existential risks lurking beneath the surface. It was a wake-up call, plain and simple. The question is, will anyone actually listen? The immediate impact? Expect a whole lot more eyes on AI. Governments, regulators, and even the public are going to be paying closer attention to how AI is developed and deployed. This isn't just about tech anymore. It's about policy, ethics, and the future of society. We're talking about increased monitoring, stricter evaluations, and a lot more questions being asked. Get ready for the AI accountability era, because it's coming, whether we like it or not. And frankly, it's about damn time. And Bouverat's concerns about the environmental impact are a major catalyst. We're going to see a push for green AI. Think energy-efficient algorithms, smarter hardware, and data centers that don't suck the planet dry. Expect to see venture capital flowing towards companies that are building sustainable AI solutions. This isn't just about saving the planet. It's about good business. Consumers are demanding it, and investors are starting to see the light. It's a win-win if we can pull it off. Christy Hoffman's warning about inequality is a gut punch. We're talking about the very real possibility of AI automating millions of jobs, leaving workers stranded. Companies and governments are going to be under immense pressure to address this. We're talking about retraining programs, social safety nets, and regulations that protect workers' rights in the age of AI. This isn't just about economics. It's about human dignity. We need to ensure that the benefits of AI are shared by everyone, not just the elite. This is where things get really tricky, right? Max Tegmark's "don't look up" analogy, chilling, right? He's talking about the existential risk of uncontrolled AI development. This isn't just about job displacement. It's about the potential for AI to surpass human control and make decisions that are detrimental to humanity. Expect a lot more debate and research into AI safety protocols, safeguards, and ethical guidelines. This is the stuff of science fiction, but it's also becoming increasingly relevant to our reality. Are we building a tool, or are we building a monster? That's the question we need to answer, and fast. And let's not forget the geopolitical angle. The US and China are locked in a fierce battle for AI dominance. DeepSeek's reasoning model just threw another log on that fire. This competition is driving innovation, but it's also creating a sense of urgency and potentially leading to corners being cut. We need to ensure that this race doesn't compromise safety and ethical considerations. It's not just about winning. It's about building AI that benefits all of humanity, not just one nation. I'm not convinced that's the current mindset, though, are you? So, what happens next? Expect investment to shift towards green AI and worker retraining programs. The smart money will be on companies that are building sustainable and ethical AI solutions. Those who ignore these concerns will be left behind. This isn't just a trend. It's a fundamental shift in the way we think about technology. Investors are waking up to the fact that AI needs to be responsible and sustainable to be truly valuable. Governments are going to start cracking down. We're talking about new regulations related to data privacy, algorithmic bias, environmental impact, and worker protection. AI companies will need to adapt to this new reality or face hefty fines and legal challenges. This is going to be a messy and complex process, but it's necessary to ensure that AI is used for good. Get ready for a regulatory tsunami, because it's coming. The discussions in Paris will fuel the development of AI ethics frameworks. These frameworks will guide the responsible development and deployment of AI systems. But frameworks are just words on paper. The real challenge is implementation and enforcement. We need to move beyond abstract principles and create concrete guidelines that companies can follow. And we need to hold them accountable when they fail to do so. Companies will need to rethink their governance structures to address the ethical and social implications of AI. This could involve creating new roles for AI ethics officers or establishing AI ethics boards. This isn't just about window dressing. It's about embedding ethical considerations into the DNA of the company. It's about making ethics a core business value, not just an afterthought. This is a tough one because it requires a fundamental shift in corporate culture. The Paris Summit and the media coverage it generated will raise public awareness about the potential benefits and risks of AI. This increased awareness could lead to more informed public discourse and greater scrutiny of AI policies and initiatives. The more people understand about AI, the better equipped they will be to make informed decisions about its future. This is crucial for ensuring that AI is used in a way that benefits society as a whole. Now, let's get to the really scary stuff. If AI-driven productivity gains are not shared equitably, the gap between the rich and the poor could widen. This could lead to social unrest and political instability. We're talking about a scenario where the wealthy benefit from AI while the working class is left behind. This is a recipe for disaster. We need to ensure that AI is used to create opportunities for everyone, not just a select few. This is the biggest challenge we face. Widespread adoption of AI could lead to significant restructuring of the economy, with some industries shrinking and others growing. This could create challenges for workers who need to adapt to new roles and industries. We're talking about a potential economic earthquake that could displace millions of people. We need to be prepared for this and invest in education and retraining programs to help workers transition to new careers. Education systems will need to adapt to prepare students for the AI-driven economy. This could involve incorporating AI-related skills into the curriculum and emphasizing critical thinking, problem-solving, and creativity. We need to equip the next generation with the skills they need to thrive in a world dominated by AI. This requires a fundamental rethinking of our education system. Are we ready for that? Concerns about AI safety, bias, and manipulation could erode public trust in technology and institutions. This could have negative consequences for social cohesion and democratic governance. We're talking about a potential trust meltdown that could undermine the very foundations of our society. We need to be transparent about the risks of AI and take steps to mitigate them. Without trust, AI will never reach its full potential. Countries that successfully develop and deploy AI could gain a significant economic and strategic advantage over those that lag behind. This could lead to shifts in the global balance of power. We're talking about a new era of geopolitical competition where AI is the key to dominance. We need to ensure that AI is used to promote peace and prosperity, not to exacerbate conflict. This is a global challenge that requires international cooperation. Let's talk about the elephant in the room, the environmental impact. AI requires vast amounts of energy and resources. We're talking about unsustainable environmental consequences. This is a ticking time bomb. We need to prioritize green AI and find ways to reduce the environmental footprint of AI. Otherwise, we're simply trading one problem for another. The rapid pace of AI development, particularly in reasoning models, is a serious risk. We're talking about unforeseen and potentially dangerous outcomes. We need to slow down and think carefully about the consequences of our actions. We can't afford to rush headlong into the future without considering the potential risks. This is not a game. It's our future. The development of artificial general intelligence, AGI, poses an inherent risk. We're talking about autonomous AI agents that operate without human intervention. This could lead to AGI acting in ways that are harmful to humans or society, either intentionally or unintentionally. This is the ultimate gamble. Are we willing to bet our future on the belief that we can control AGI? Without worker representation and careful planning, AI-driven productivity gains risk exacerbating inequality. We're talking about a scenario where the rich get richer and the poor get poorer. This is a moral imperative. We need to ensure that AI is used to create a more just and equitable society. Increased inequality can strain democracies. We're talking about social unrest and political instability. We need to strengthen our democratic institutions and ensure that everyone has a voice in the future of AI. This is not just about technology, it's about the future of democracy. There are suggestions that safety concerns are being downplayed. We're talking about a lack of transparency and accountability in AI development. We need to demand more transparency from AI companies and hold them accountable for their actions. This is essential for building trust in AI. The Paris AI Summit highlighted the need for a more responsible and sustainable approach to AI development. Failure to address these concerns could have far-reaching social, economic, and political consequences. The choice is ours. Do we want to build an engine of inequality or a tool for progress? The answer is clear, but the path forward is not. We need to be vigilant, proactive, and committed to building a future where AI benefits all of humanity. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more updates on the rapidly evolving world of AI. Thanks for watching.